with it. Just realizing that this game's at Iowa. Thanks again, Dre. Bruh. I'm like, alright, he put me on 5 in a row. Well, fuck the ball then. Putting V-Tech through the trenches, man. Shit, I think I have, I don't know if I have South Carolina. It might be South Carolina. You know what? I play Louisville. I play Trayvon.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a playoff
What's up?
team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Dog.
Taking on last year's national
Yesterday we find 2 places. We're sitting there debating like we like them both, all that. Talk to our realtor. She's like, "All right, I'll talk to the person who's selling." This is like 20 minutes after we saw the houses. 5 minutes later, she texts back. She's like, "Yeah, they both got offers over asking." It's like, well, I was like, "Guess we ain't doing that then." Dude, it's stressful because it's like you really got to make a decision so fast, and yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Damn. Right, it's like, gotta treat this shit like the stock market, like. That does make it hard. I mean, that's kind of our situation. It's like, if I'm gonna spend this much money.
Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for.
Yeah, we kind of on a little bit of a tight deadline because our lease is about to be up.
If you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline.
No, we can do month to month, but it's an extra $200 a month, so it's like I just don't want to be throwing money down the drain.
What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it.
Shit, I did.
Play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable.
Bro, I was down 10 going into the 4th.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's out past the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And 3rd down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on 3rd down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude,
he's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Hokie.
There we go.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Do you ever use the switch stick?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Same, because I like that same issue. It's like you can get out of it with the switch stick, but I'm always scared to use it. Oh, I didn't know that.
looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll have enough for the first down.
Yeah, and then like once the ball's in the air, you can't do it.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls it in. It's Messer.
That's what I'm always worried about.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Dude.
And the heat gets
That's how my D-line is. The whole D-line is portal guys.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh!
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have.
B-Tech got a bunch of one-stars. I'm like, damn, they really fell off.
Incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
From like the recruiting classes before I got there.
Hunt is on its way. Wants to return it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22.
Yeah, I can see that.
Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Finds his way ahead for 5.
I got lucky with that Barnett dude.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays and you like running.
You want to be another Michael, don't you?
Right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a
buddy.
next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make the play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Kennick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on. They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down.
I will be having
nice job there on that third down
they got the milk.
The incompletion now trying to set up a punt.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
The speed is everything in these games.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Dog, that shit is wild.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got fired on your day off, dude.
The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
For real, bro. It's like
This time, the defense
has a worse record and lost to you.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end.
Make that man fumble.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our
country-ass music is that? I never heard this.
Get things started here in the second.
No, this is probably what they play. It's Iowa.
Got a man, it's Nicholas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Buckley. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to the big tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh.
And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any
hoping
points
for
so
a
far in this
knockout.
game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll run the option. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Oh.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
That's a huge hindrance, dude, having a QB that kind of sucked.
Top 25 matchup. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike
And like you admit, like on that that first drive you had, just missing wide open dudes.
They're up by a field goal over South Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that?
Damn.
Kevin will be keeping an eye
That's
on
horrible.
everything going on
I can get a freshman better shit.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run, then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Damn.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the...
There he goes.
that?
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a
problem
for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now.
Oh, is that the dude from Kansas State? Oh, yeah, he was nasty.
Find out how to slow him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Yeah, that dude's nasty. He's like 90-something.
Lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon
block
as
somebody.
The defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere
He's
to
all
go
over that
after
shit.
he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he's on his way. All the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that.
Dude, I learned a little trick on punt block. It's risky. It's risky, but if you got someone punting in their own territory, like backed up, I'll run field goal block. And dog, that shit, you load the left side or right side, and you're almost guaranteed to at least get to the kicker.
No reason to be in a big rush.
That's the only thing.
Here late in the half.
I've had a few of those. But if you're desperate, you know.
He leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run.
Fires to the tight end. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
I was on that shit. Too slow.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
What? What? What?
But what a play to come up with that interception.
Thank you,
not
EA.
get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making
Bro, I'm not even looking at that. I was looking at the down the field. I didn't even see the ball get deflected.
Sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fires to the right.
Oh.
And that one's incomplete.
I didn't think he would get there. Damn.
After getting the takeaway, they're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown.
There we go.
They went for the big
He said, "Come on, Coop."
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
I might have to rewatch that one.
25-yard line.
Hey, that's revenge for that when that shit happened to me. I needed to get back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Takes a shot. Catch in the
Damn.
middle. It's Buckley. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Pickett.
Caught over the middle. It's Nicholas. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Damn.
And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
No.
Flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one
Shit, I'm
they
going
use
for
this
here.
half.
Starting to get that blood pressure up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Works the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That
The
awareness.
offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Which one was that? I don't know what D lineman that was. Oh yeah, I picked him. I feel like I got him from Virginia Tech or something.
Now facing a third and long. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Got a little handicapped by that QB. Is he the only QB on your roster?
Here's the question, how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
Oh, that's
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
tough.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Shit, I don't know if I can make this one.
His third and final timeout
55.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Got Got it. Hit it in the red.
Good. Missed the field goal, but still
Damn
a
it.
touchdown lead at 14.
That would have been nice.
At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Oh, shit. I thought I got the ball. Damn it.
And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
I've had too many returned on me. Too many. I think you've returned one on me.
Iowa has it back on offense.
Yeah, lessons are learned.
Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you
Caleb
can
Woodson,
create
that's-
momentum. You can create
that's it.
something special
That's Charles'
and
nephew.
some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws.
This is an Iowa-ass team, dude.
His ability after the catch
It's
was
like
so
an
unique
Iowa
and
team.
special. He was dominant in this offense.
The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
That's all you got.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Yeah, they're all
Wants to change this route.
like 89 to 90.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains.
My 2 interior are 90, like 93 and 95.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Got a little space.
That's what we needed.
On the play. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Damn.
I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Get in.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead
I hate them kicks from the hash.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest.
And it's like the closer I get, I struggle
is currently ahead
that much
early
more.
in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by 10 over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll ride his man on the option.
Ooh.
To the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 40.
Good call.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just
I was on that one.
Always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers, and right there you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet.
Safety might have got that one.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Spits it out to the back. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down.
Bruh, that is just horrible.
Show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Still looking on the move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Smart here.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Tempted.
Big catches.
Tempted.
Big
I saw something I liked, but
yeah. 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Yeah, 3 picks. No, 4, I think. You had that fumble.
Figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Now improvising. And he was drilled just as he released.
I don't know what I was doing there. I got lost in the sauce.
Trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to reach for a long one.
Sneak it, sneak it. Oh my God.
And that is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it.
Oh my God.
He's got the sidelines going nuts.
I fucked up. I switched to my safety and
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points.
yeah.
We need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10.
Yeah, he can make that throw, but the wide open running back on the Texas route, he'll miss.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
On the run, it's Moulton. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
There it is.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Snap it to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal.
Dog.
This offensive line, 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
I'm about to be in a fucked up kick return. Oh, never mind.
Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Yeah.
No reason to
It's a
risk
surprise they
trying to
fix
force
it.
that one as it skips
All the
through
updates they
end
do.
zone. It'll be a touchback.
This shit, dude.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll
Definitely been the difference, because it's still kind of a close game, even with those turnovers.
And keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. The give is to Williams. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their
He got Hardy. Figures, man. That guy was something else. Oh, yeah, you know.
Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The tight end always finds a way to get open. he's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Block the safety.
Able to take his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
I didn't even think he was going to. I didn't think he was going to take that.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He might want another play. Off play action on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the...
He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a
I'd say I wonder if it has to do with arm strength or throw power or whatever.
They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Moulton. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more.
He's got it. 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle.
Oh, well, here, I'll help you out.
Easy conversion for this offense. He unleashed a
be hating that shit.
Pass and converted the 4th down.
Suck it up for a play. Damn.
Some people don't
bruised hand.
Down, you could tell he wanted that window, and he
for real.
As hard as he could, throws a strike to the wide receiver, gets the big 4th down conversion.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation would
be for some dumb shit too.
Anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw
bruised, bruised fingernail.
Different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Messer. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after
he's over here throwing NFL throws.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of him here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown. They need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
And back to the air on 2nd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
You have to
On
focus.
down, he drops the throw. Connection to the right.
Focus all your skill points on that quarterback, man.
First and goal from the 8. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's looking to pass. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver. Albeit very slight.
And that sure feels like too little, too late.
That's the difference, bro. You lost by 3 and had 4 turnovers. And I didn't have one.
Time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Now to make sure this
I didn't have any.
covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Yeah, it was all your turnovers you were driving.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No
Yeah, good game, man.
on that one for a touchback. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.